your ex's new supply. Should you out them or stay silent? It's burning deep inside you to tell the new supply everything that you know because you know who your ex really is. You know that they lied, you know that they betrayed you, you know that they went behind your back, you know they're very deceitful people, probably even a narcissist, and you just want to tell the new supply to quote unquote warn the new supply about your ex and tell them, listen, this is who they really are. This is what they really did. Do you really want to be with this kind of person? Can totally understand you, my friend. But what you're actually wanting deep inside, deep inside, is justice. Because you want the new supply to see who your ex really is, and then they will leave your ex for maybe someone else, or maybe just, it doesn't even matter. You want them to leave your ex, so your ex will be alone. So your ex will be in the same position that you are in because they hurt you, and this is your just crafty, manipulative way to get vengeance. Let me tell you, my friends, I know that you have this urge, and I will not blame you for this urge. I had it too. I coach hundreds and thousands of people, and I know that it's super satisfying to do that. It's super satisfying, but it backfires. And this is just, you keep yourself inside the shit when you do that. I know it sounds very disturbing right now because you want to do it and you want me to tell you that this is okay. But I'm here to tell you what you need to hear to heal, not what you want to hear to pay me. And I am telling you that this is not good. This means that you're not healed at all, and it will delay your healing, but we were going to dive deeper. And I have 5 things, I think, yeah, 5 things that I want to tell you about it. Why don't do it? Why not to do it? Of course, after you watch this video, it will be completely up to you to decide what you want to do with this information. But I am just concerned about your mental well-being and your healing process. When you do that, that sets you back. All right, I'm Coach Goldman, your relationship and breakup coach. And number one thing is the emotional temptation. When you've been hurt, it feels unfair to stay silent. You want others to know the truth, especially the new supply. Deep down, the urge to warn them, the new supply, isn't really about saving them. It's about easing your own pain. You're seeking justice. From your perspective, your ex is the closest thing to the devil, but the new supply, they look like the closest thing to God. And this mismatch is what stings the most. You say, my ex is the fucking devil. They did such horrible things behind my back. And other people look at them as the angel, as God, as such a good and high and mighty people. No, no, no. They will not get away with it. Not on my watch. This is what you say to yourself. But you're not God. And you don't get to decide the justice. Just leave them alone and let them be. Let God deal with them. You don't need to do that. You don't need the karmic debt. You don't need to badmouth. You don't need to gossip. You don't need to do any of that. After what they did, just know that God will repay them, and God will help you, will heal you as well. When you do it correctly, without these vindictive intentions and wanting to ruin someone else's life because they ruined yours, I can say it will be quote unquote justified for you to do that and reasonable. I mean, they cheated on you. You want to out them. It will do you no good, not spiritually, not mentally, and it will delay your healing, like I already said. Even when I made my documentary about my ex who monkey branched on me, cheated on me, I left her name out. I didn't want no one to know the name. I didn't want, and that's it. I kept it kind of like anonymous because I didn't want to shame her, and I didn't want to do anything. And that's just it. So I really want you to understand that vindictive intentions, it's normal, but you need to resist them in order for you to grow and to heal. Number two is the risk of speaking out and the illusion of better. If you warn them, it almost always backfires. You look bitter, jealous, or obsessed, and your ex will flip the script and you will say, "See, my ex is crazy. They cannot let me go." And the new supply, still under the spell, they will defend your ex even harder. Suddenly you become the mutual enemy, which only strengthen their bond. So you actually push them into the other person's arms. You will do something that you don't want to happen. You think it will bring them apart, but it will actually will bring them closer. They're mistaking excitement for compatibility, but the shiny new branch always loses its glow once reality shows up. Just let God do the work for you. Let angels do the work for you. God's work is been done by angels. Number three, the reality of the new supply, the emotional escape. In the beginning, the new supply is intoxicated by the fantasy, love bombing, promises, and illusions. They are addicted to the honeymoon phase. No matter what you say, they won't believe it now. To them, you're just a background noise interpreting their dream. They will not pay attention to what you say. Background noise, background noise. And everything you say or do in this case will be used against you by your ex or by them. So it's pointless. Number three, the hidden cost of getting involved, the comparison game. Every time you step back into their drama, you keep yourself emotionally tied to your ex. Instead of healing, you're replaying the same story. This is what I said. It sets you back. It brings you back all the time. The more you compare yourself to the new supply, the more power you hand over to your ex and to the new supply. You give them all of the energy that you need to heal. So you're just thinking about ways to tell the new supply. You're thinking about ways to broadcast into everybody. Think about ways to get your justice and vengeance. But how, let me just ask you this. How does this help you personally? How does this make you better, stronger, wiser? It makes you jealous, bitter, and petty. I'm just here to tell you the truth. Number five, the ultimate win, the lonely aftermath. The real victory isn't exposing your ex, it is breaking free, healing so completely that they no longer hold power over you. Focus on your peace, your growth, your future, because here's the truth. Most of these new relationships collapse under their own weight. Not most, I would say all. When that happens, your ex left with regret, broken trust, and fewer options. And you've moved on. You won. You moved forward. This is why every time you go back, you will just reinforce the attachment that you used to have to them. You will reinforce all of the negative things that used to be in this relationship, and you don't want it. You must move on, and you must move on correctly. And this is why I'm always telling you guys, get the Rise of the Phoenix. This is my online healing coaching program that will help you to move on correctly. And you put your energy on the program, you put the energy on you. There is lessons there and worksheets, and you take it step by step by step, and you realize that they are no longer worthy of your energy. You need this. You have to gift it to yourself. And by the way, now I offer it for only $37 for a limited amount of time. So take advantage of it and heal correctly. Do this for yourself. Final reminder that I want to tell you, anything that you say or do can and will be used against you. Like I said already, the smartest move is to say nothing, do nothing, heal and rise. There is nothing else for you to do besides that. Everything that you will say will not help you personally. Maybe you say to yourself, yeah, but it will make me feel better. Yeah, but do you want to feel better by making someone else feel worse? Remember that what they did to you, it will come back to them in some point of their life. Karma will catch up with them most definitely. But you're not the karma issuer. You're not God. And when you do something bad, you cannot expect to get something good in return. You cannot. This is why, my friends, you have to put it behind you. You have to let them just brew in their own stew of shit. And just many times we say, just grab popcorn and watch their movie, the new relationship collapse. But don't even grab the popcorn and watch their movie. Create yours, work on yours. When you build a future, a compelling future, a good future for yourself, you no longer look at the past. This is something new that I've been working on also with my one-on-one clients in the Rise of the Phoenix and here on my channel, where I tell you guys all the time, you got to build a new future. As long as if you keep on dwelling on the past, you have no more energy left to build your future. And when you have a clear vision of your future, this is where you start looking up instead of looking down. You look progressively instead of looking regressively. You start working on becoming the version you want to be, not the version you used to be, the person you are becoming, not the person you were. This is extremely crucial and important in your healing journey. All the time asking yourself, what am I about to do? Is it progressive or regressive? Am I progressing towards the person I want to be or regressive to who I used to be? One more question you can ask yourself. Ask yourself, what would a person who absolutely loved themselves would do in this situation? Would a person who absolutely loved themselves will try to sabotage another person's relationship or just to try to destroy somebody else? Listen, if they destroy you, and they probably destroyed you, the right thing to do is not to get them back. It's not. This is just vindictive. The right thing to do is to say, all right, all good. I wish you well. I'm going to carry on with my life. Thank you for the lesson. And believe me, God will rain blessings on you, my friend. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings upon blessings. But in order for you to receive those blessings, you will need you have to do the work. And a part of the work is get closer to your creator. Whether you call it God, Jesus, Allah, whatever you want to call this mighty power, you get closer to the thing that brought you life, keeps you, sustain you. Once you understand this is super cool, this is important. Once you understand this is what gives you even more power. Even more power. We said, Jesus is with me, God is with me, Lord is with me, I'm here, I'm not alone. I'm not alone, and you are not alone. You got to realize that you are not alone. You have the mighty creator with you, and you just have to accept that in the dark nights and when you're lonely, just look above. You'll see him. Feel him in your heart and know that this happened for you and not to you. It happened for you to get closer to God. It happened for you to get closer to who you are, who you're meant to be. You got a mission in this life. You got a calling on your life. This is just a stepping stone. Don't think that this is a stone that's just anchoring you. No, 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 my friend. No. This is a stepping stone to your next level. Would you take it? Would you pick up the call? Or would you just let it slide? What you want to do with it, it's completely up to you. All I can do is guide you towards your heart and tell you what is right for you. And sometimes it will not be what you want to hear. It will be what you need to hear. This is why I always say, I will tell you what you need to hear to heal, not what you want to hear to pay me. And telling you don't get vengeance, which you really want to. Yeah. And I made a video, how to get revenge on your ex. That was the title. And that was kind of a clickbait. But it got, I think, 27,000 views or something like that. People want revenge. And in this video, I said something similar to what I'm telling you right now, but here I just talked about more extensively. People want revenge, but you shouldn't seek for it. Seek the kingdom of God. Seek what's in your heart. This is what you need to seek. And this is where you're going to find peace and you're going to heal correctly. And the quality of your healing in this breakup will determine the quality of your next relationship and the quality of your life. So make sure that you do it the right way, the godly way, the pure way. And trust me, my friend, you are going to absolutely say thank you, God, for this breakup. I cannot tell you how many times people send me emails after a month or when we do some one-on-ones, they tell me, you're right. I thank my ex and I thank God for this breakup. It taught me so much. So if you're in the thick of it, you're not alone. I'm here to help you. We are here to help you. And take it, embrace it, and make the best out of it. With that said, you guys, I love you so much. God bless you, and I will see you again in the next one.